Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christine, and today we've got a pretty good fabric haul because I've been collecting some fabrics and I'm really excited to share with you what I've got. So before we dive in, I'll just share I'm wearing my Manhattan dress, which is also could be a top, but this is the dress version. This is one of my free patterns. It has pockets, and I did this little black bow in the back. That really kind of like the highlight of this pattern is the puff sleeve that actually pleats from the neck. So it's a really cool design. I love this dress. I have it in, well, I think I must probably at this point have 10 different versions of this dress or top that I've made. I really love it. So if you haven't already, the link is down below in the description box to download yours for free. So I've got 4 kind of categories of fabrics to share. The first is going to be fabrics that I've gotten from Minerva from up in the UK. And then the second batch are fabrics that I've gotten locally very recently. And then I have one fabric that I shopped my stash that I'm going to be hopefully using soon, and one fabric that I got at the vintage market that I just am excited to share. So let's start with the Minervas. And the first one is this 100% silk organza. Oh, it's going to be so nice to sew through the machine and press and everything. So if we've been friends for a while, you know that I made my Baxter top, which is like an oversized button-up shirt with a cool button detail in the back. I made it last summer in a polyester organza. And I found that I wore it so much kind of in that late summer, early fall. So I like that effect. I like that the idea of like a sheer overlay. So what I'm going to do with this fabric is I'm going to make my Minetta dress, which is it has this really cool, almost like a bustier, but it's just like a bustier effect. It's just like a little sweetheart like part that's connected at the bust line. And I think it's going to be really cool in sheer because that seam will then kind of highlight the bustier, and I think it's going to be really interesting. I'm going to try it, and I'll definitely have to wear either like a white slip underneath or maybe a nude slip or pink. So we'll kind of have to see how it turns out. But yeah, this is going to be a fun one. I think that I'm going to sew this up next week. So this one will be coming out pretty soon. I'll definitely share how it goes. Hopefully it'll go well. Okay, then the next fabric I got from Minerva, I'm really, really excited about. So this is their 100% linen. I'm just reading the description. Minerva exclusive contour contrast, soft washed 100% linen print on demand. So I guess this is a fabric that they actually print on demand when you order it. 100% linen. So again, I'm just loving these natural fibers, the silk, the linen, like what a luxury, these nice natural fibers. And I really love this print. It's pretty heavyweight. Like it's definitely a heavy, I would say a heavier weight linen, but such a cool print, isn't it? I thought that it was really fun. And I was thinking about what to make with this. I think I originally had got it thinking it would be a really cute pair of shorts. So last year, actually, I think I have the pattern here. I'll show you. Last year I had made a pair of shorts using this Calvin Klein for Vogue patterns. I made these shorts and I absolutely love them. I've been wearing them a ton this year, and I think that I ordered this thinking, oh, it would be a great pair of shorts, which I think it definitely will be. But since I've launched my Mott pattern, which is a short with a little top that ties in bows at the shoulders, and I'm thinking it would be really super cute in this. And that way I think I have enough. So I would get my shorts and the top, and then I can mix and match them as well. But definitely even the shorts with just like a white t-shirt, I think would be really kind of everyday, really comfortable and easy. And then the top, maybe as a co-ord, would be really fun. With like, I can see it with like wooden bangles, and kind of go with like pull the linen and like the natural feel out of it with like browns. So I'm really excited about this one. I think it's a cool summer print, and in the linen, it just feels really quality. So yeah, excited about this one. I'll definitely be sure to share what I end up making out of this one. So the next fabric I have is also from Minerva, and it's also part of their print on demand. And it's this new ombre. So wasn't totally sure what to expect, but you can see it's like darker here and then it goes to lighter. And I think actually, oh, I think it actually goes even darker on the other side. So yeah, see this side, it goes even darker. So it's like pretty, definitely has that like ombre effect, even to even darker. But I wrote them just because I think maybe the quality, I think maybe they're still kind of working out the kinks on the quality, because there's lots of little white spots, which I don't think are supposed to be there. So, but I think it's going to be okay. So with this one, what I'm thinking is doing a my Lexington pajama set. It's kind of like the Mott set in that it's like could be pajamas, could also be a cord that you can wear during the day with sandals. And so I think what I'm going to do is do a cord out of this, and I'm sure with the color that I'll be able to wear it during the day. And yeah, I think that I'll be able to play around with the ombre effect, and maybe so the way it is, it's on. So it would be like this way. So as opposed to doing light to dark this way, it would be this way with the grain or the selvage that I have. So yeah, I think it would be interesting to play with the placement of this to see how it goes. So this one is 100% cotton, so really nice and soft, pretty easy. Poplin cotton, but with that ombre effect, it's kind of interesting. So now on to the fabrics that I've picked up locally. So I have a Julian Lopez here in Valencia, and I pop in pretty often, at least once a week, I would say. And so I'm always kind of on the hunt for some of their sales. And so I found a few fabrics. The first is this Liberty of London Tana Lawn cotton. I mean, what can I say about Liberty of London cottons? Just absolutely so soft and gorgeous. This was a remnant piece that I think it's almost, I want to say it was almost 2 meters for $19. And so I just couldn't pass it up. And, this is one of their really classic prints. It's in person, it's a little bit pinker, a little bit softer pink. I think on camera, at least here, it looks like it's showing up a little bit salmony, but it's definitely more of like a pink in person. And I just love it. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to make out of this. It's definitely blouse weight. So I think I can narrow it down to definitely not a dress and not pants or a skirt. It's definitely going to need to be a blouse. But as far as which blouse, I'm not sure yet. I would love something a little bit old-fashioned with like maybe a little ruffles or something. So yeah, this one, I mean, I guess I'm not in a huge hurry to get this sewn up. If I find a pattern, or if you have a recommendation, but yeah, no rush to sew this, because I think it will still obviously be very current if it lives in my stash for another few months till spring. Okay, the next one I got is also on the sheer, like the whole sheer thing that I've been on. So I found this fabric on sale. It was $1.99, and it's so hard to pass up fabric that you like and you want to do something with, and the price is like so easy. So it's obviously polyester, but it has these kind of gold. Is it gold? Yeah, gold or bronzy like threads going through it. So kind of interesting. I got this thinking I was going to do a Mott top, because I thought the top would be so cute in sheer with something under it. So the Mott has like it's my newest pattern with like the bows on the top. And I think it would be really cute back to black. So if I did the top in sheer, do like a little black tank underneath and black shorts, which I have those pieces already, I thought that could be really interesting. So yeah, I picked this up a couple weeks ago, and then it's been like almost making it to my cutting table, and then I do something else. But I do really love the color, and as much as I love my sheer Baxter, it's like I know that I love this idea of like a sheer overlay. So so yeah, this one I think it's gonna make its way to my cutting table soon. So the last fabric I have to share that I got locally is this really fun white brocade. And it has, yeah, you can see like just really delicate little gold threads kind of running through it with this fun texture. And last year I launched my maiden lane dress pattern, and I have worn the dresses that I think I made like 4 or 5, and I have worn them so much. I've already worn them more this year, and I made one out of a pink brocade, which I don't wear as much. It's definitely more like a special piece. But when I saw this, I thought, oh, it'd be such a cute maiden lane white for like kind of end of summer. And I could probably get away with wearing it in the winter too, with like black tights under, and kind of do a winter version of this. So that's what I'm thinking for the white. But then I also was like, oh, it'd be such a cute mott top, which is my new pattern. I'm like thinking about this pattern so much, but I was like, oh, it probably would have such great body, kind of just gathered right here to wear with jeans. It would be really, really cute as well. So I'm not 100% sure. I think the dress is going to be probably a better version or better option for me, just because now I'm starting to get a lot of the mott tops, and I do really love kind of just putting on a dress and being one and done. Put on some earrings or a necklace or something, and I'm like put together. Whereas if I make another top, then I have to decide like which pants to wear, which jeans, which shorts, and all that. So I'm kind of leaning towards a dress. And I like the idea that I could take it all year round with just kind of changing up the leg wear. So yeah, but I'm excited about that one. So the next fabric is one that I shopped from my stash. I keep all my fabric in this cupboard. Well, not all the fabric, but a lot of the fabric in these cupboards behind me. And this is one that I pulled from there. And it's I think I got it in the winter time on sale. And it's just this really beautiful, I would say lawn or like batiste. Let me pull it out here a little bit. I just loved the print. I love that it was kind of like, I don't know, just something about it, and how nice and fine and soft it is. And definitely it was a really good price. So there's a couple different options for this one. One, when I first bought it, I actually thought I was going to make like a flowy summer dress, because I think I want to say I have 3 meters here, so I have plenty of it. I'm kind of doing like a nice flowy kind of dress, and it would definitely need to be gathered because of the sheerness. So I think it would need to be definitely like a lot of fabric, like that, like a flowy, something really flowy, summery, late summer. I love the idea of like a beautiful flowy dress, but I don't know what pattern I would do. So that's one roadblock. And the other roadblock, or the other thought I have about it, is I've been going to a Pilates class. I love my Pilates classes. And when I go, I wear like a tank top type of thing with a built-in bra, and then my either like little biker shorts or yoga pants. So that's kind of my outfit. But I don't like walking around in just a tank top with the bra. It's like a little bit, I feel too exposed. So I always like to throw on just something on the cover. And so what I normally do is throw on one of my Baxter tops. And I just kind of throw it on loose. I have one that I made from a cotton lawn, which has like been washed a million times, and it's just like so soft. You don't even feel it on your body. And then I have another one that's pink out of a cotton lawn. And then I thought, well, since I normally do wear black, I'll do like a black tank and black bottoms. And so I thought, well, this would be so chic with the all black, and just to throw this on as my just big oversized cover-up type of shirt. So I'm thinking that may be the more practical option. It's something that I do find myself, because it's like my day to day, I find, I'm like constantly looking for something to throw over, and I end up wearing the white one a lot, which totally works. But I think this would be a nice, fun option to have as well that I would wear a lot. I would probably wear it, at least once or twice a week, which would be really nice. So I love the idea of a flowy dress, but I also really love the idea of making something that I know I would use multiple times a week and really enjoy. So last fabric, I'm so excited to share this one. So I'm always on the hunt for my embroidered linens, vintage fabrics, and I came across this one. Oh, there's this one in it too. I came across this one. It's a tablecloth, and it's so sweet. Look at how sweet this is. So it's just this really pretty pink, and these are green apples. Isn't that so sweet? I like absolutely love it. So I don't think that I don't have any plans to cut this at this point. But it is quite large, so I think could be multiple pieces. I was thinking that because it is a bit of a heavier weight, it's definitely I would say like a broadcloth or maybe like a canvas. So it's a nice heavy weight. So it would definitely need to be bottoms. So maybe a pair of shorts or something like that. But the placement is kind of interesting. So I mean, it would be, I don't know, it would have to be really carefully placed. It also is giving me quilt though. Wouldn't this be so cute as like the center of a quilt with some maybe like green, pink, white, like 9 patches or something around it, almost like apple pie. Because I think these apples are really sweet. And I grew up, my parents have several green apple trees in our front yard, and so it just kind of reminds me of the apple trees from home, and my mom's apple pie and all those wonderful things. So it could be a cute quilt. So yeah, this one is just like a really cool find. Not in any hurry to sew it up, but I just had to share because I thought it was a really pretty kind of unique find. So that's it for me. I had a big fabric haul to share. So thank you so much for joining me and for letting me share. If you have any suggestions for me, definitely drop them in the comments below. I'm always so happy to hear from you. So yeah, until next time, I hope you're doing well. Okay, bye. Hi, Owen. Hey, buddy. Where are you going? Where are you going, silly boy? You gonna say hi? Oh, we say hi. There's the tail. There he goes. Are you a good boy? Oh, hi, Owen. Oh, okay, you can go back to taking your nap now, okay? Yeah, you go back to your nap.